This is part two of Behold the Majesty, the Greatness, and the Massiveness of God. Psalm 95, 3 through 5 says, For the Lord is a great God, a great King above all gods. In his hand are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to him. The sea is his, for he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. Psalm 96, 4 says, For the Lord is great, and greatly to be praised, for he is to be feared above all gods. Psalm 97, 9 says, For you, O Lord, are supreme over all the earth. You are exalted far above all gods. Psalm 104, 1 says, Bless the Lord, O my soul, O Lord my God. You are very great. You are clothed with splendor and majesty. Psalm 135, 5 says, For I know that Yahweh is great. Our Lord is greater than all gods. Psalm 145, 5 says, I will meditate on your majestic, glorious splendor and your wonderful miracles. Psalm 147, 5 says, How great is our Lord! His power is absolute. His understanding is beyond comprehension. Isaiah 6, 3 says, And one called out to another, saying, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is filled with his glory. Isaiah 40:12 says, Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, measured heaven with a span, and calculated the dust of the earth in a measure, weighed the mountains in scales and the hills in a balance? Isaiah 40:15 says, Behold, the nations are as a drop in a bucket, and are counted as the small dust on the scales. Look, he lifts up the isles as a very little thing. Isaiah 40:26 says, Lift up your eyes on high, and see who has created these things, who brings out their hosts by number. He calls them all by name, by the greatness of his might and the strength of his power. Not one is missing. Isaiah 40:28 says, Have you not known? Have you not heard? The everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither faints nor is weary. His understanding is unsearchable. Isaiah 55, 8 through 9 says, For my thoughts are not your thoughts, and your ways are not my ways. This is the Lord's declaration. For as heaven is higher than the earth, so my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Jeremiah 10 and verse 10 and 12. But the Lord is the true God and the God who is truth. He is the living God and the everlasting King. The earth quakes and shudders at his wrath, and the nations are not able to endure his indignation. God made the earth by his power. He established the world by his wisdom, and by his understanding and skill he has stretched out the heavens.